Yes, today is March 8, 2021, and it marks a notable celebration across the world over. The celebration wouldn't have come at a better time other than now, where we have seen a number of women breaking barriers, attaining milestones in male-dominated positions. Men have been at the top of the leading bird for years, dominating the world of business. But with the rise of influential women came the launch of a whole new era for business women across the globe. Today, women are sitting side by side and establishing their businesses as household names in a variety of industries, including publishing, technology, fashion, broadcasting, and beauty. Women are also leading international bodies. Talk of women like the Nigeria's former Minister of Finance and the present DG of World Trade Organization. That's Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Imagine the first woman to take whole position, Hems of Affairs, in this very sensible organization. We also have Vice President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris, who is the first Vice President of the United States, first female Vice President, and so on. I can go on and on. Well, let's now discuss how women are raising the bars for the female gender, taking up leadership roles in the world of business. I have joining me on the first part of our discussion. She's a woman of virtue and value. She's the president of the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria, Mrs. Olajumoke Simplis, and also president of WAUTI, right?
Yes.
So it's a double one. Thank you very much, and happy International Women's Day to you.
Thank you very much.
I really appreciate your time.
I'm very proud to be a woman.
Okay. Take it. No, it's your day. It's your day.
Yes, it's our day. Yes, it's our day, and we celebrate.
All right. Let's start with the theme: achieving an equal future in a COVID-19 world. I know you've been in so many forums to talk about COVID, even lately your conference, what should happen after COVID. But now, achieving an equal future in a COVID world, what does it mean for women?
For women, it means we need to now look at how it has impacted, first of all, our children. That is the impetus. That is what will drive us. We look at how does it affect our children. They're not going to school. Okay? So they do e-learning. Yes. They do exams, e-examination. Yes. How do we come in? We ourselves as mothers need to key into e-learning. We also need to understand where our children are going so that we can direct them to the right path. We need to also understand, because children are very smart. You need to understand where they are coming from so that you can monitor even their phone. You monitor their phone so that you understand where to look for in their phone, so that they are not lured by terrible peer pressure, you know. And you want to also understand that because COVID has taken a lot out of everybody, you need to also understand your husband, where he's coming from. Understand your husband. Now, as a woman, with COVID and post-COVID, we need to re-strategize how to manage the family. How, you know, by nature, women are given that ability to multitask. So we can do so many things at a time. A woman can be a cook, she can be a tailor, you know, and she can, through that, do stream of income to support her family. It's very important that a woman does that. Post-COVID, yes. Post-COVID, a woman needs to now look at herself. How far have I moved? What now can I do to move forward, to get things done better? And, you know, it's not just you. You can't do it alone. You need veritable association as a woman. Womb-based, for example. Womb-based, for example. So you need to look at associations that can benefit you. Associations that can make your life better. You know? Associations that can improve on your entrepreneurship capabilities.
True.
So that going forward, you shouldn't have any problem. Post-COVID, you take care of your family, you respect your husband, support your children, monitor them, monitor their phone. Even when they say they are doing e-learning, they are doing this and that and that.
Online classes and all of that.
Yes, online classes. You need to know where to look for in their phone to get information about what they do.
Now, taking from the pics you sent to me, I want to refer to that. Ibukwa Oshika, Chair, First Bank. I was really thrilled. Sareti Demorin, Chair, GT Bank.
Yes.
Adeyinka Igbonoba, Chair, AIG Media Pro. And we have Mosumbelo Olukonga, Chair, Access Bank.
Yes,
this is impressive.
now. Yes,
you
now.
are also the president of CITN.
Women now. Because we are women. Because we are women, and we need to challenge, you know, that's the theme now, choose to challenge. We need to continuously challenge the political bodies, challenge the budget. Let us look at the budget. How has this impacted on the education of our children? You challenge that. Challenge the laws that does not bring those people who are raping our children. Challenge them. Let us go to the National Assembly as women and, you know, tell them they must review that law. The men must be brought to book. You know, challenge it. Challenge everything that is inimical to the progress of women. We need to do that.
Inclusiveness is something that I also see in politics, in business. And many always say when a woman is in the boardroom, there's always a difference. So how well are you seeing government including the women? What more can be done to include more women?
I was reading the newspaper today, and Additional said our president has brought in like 32 women. And okay now. 32 women, yes. What percentage of women in Nigerians? We are 50+% in Nigeria.
Yes.
What percentage is that? Ministry of Women Affairs. What impact has that ministry made in the lives of women? Has that ministry been properly funded? Has it been properly funded in terms of money, in terms of resources, in terms of capacity building? Has it been done? Even the women in all these places that we are talking about, have they been properly trained? Have they mapped out what they need to do to affect the lives of children, the girl child, of women that men are battering every day? How have we gone? How? The state assemblies, they should they should domesticate the child rights. The girl child rights must be brought to the fore. We need to fight. We need to challenge it. We need to, even parents that are sexually abusing their children, women need to come out to say, this is what my husband has done to my child. And all women must support her.
That's also a good way to go. I'm also back to COVID again. We see a lot of women in the front line, health workers, caregivers, and all of this. Do you think that they are appropriately, I don't want to say paid now because everybody's talking about wage issue, that there's also a difference maybe between payments for men and women. What do you think about that equality when it comes to both sides?
Well, I can't talk about their pays because I don't have the figures. I don't have the figures. But if you look at the output of women compared with the output of men, because women are naturally compassionate. Women are naturally compassionate, though they are ready to go extra mile. Women are ready to go extra mile to make that patient comfortable. Women are ready to go extra mile to see that that child does not die. So if you compare what the input of a woman to that of a man, the woman should be paid higher. Women are dedicated, seriously dedicated by nature to such things. So yes, they are at the forefront. They are frontliners because it is their vocation. Once a woman takes up a vocation, she puts all her life into it. And don't forget that even the males that are there, it is the woman that knows how they were born. So that woman in the same office with that man cares much more than the man, because it is in their blood, it is their nature, it is what God has put into us. So inclusiveness, yes, and more inclusiveness for women in all spheres.
Many times again, women are often treated based on gender issue.
Very unfair, very, very unfair.
Yes, I like you to react to that too, because at times it happens.
Yes, it happens, and it's very unfair. A woman should be at par with the men in workplace. Let me tell you, if you give a man a job to do, and you give a woman the same job to do, the input of that woman, how she will attack that job, will be better than that of a man. Definitely, it will be better than that of a man. Look at Abike Dabiri. See the passion with which, yes.
True.
See the passion with which she goes about this diaspora thing, you know. She goes with it with so much passion. With so much passion. Why should this happen? Why should it be? She goes, women are like that. Because once a woman says that something is wrong, she wants to put it right. And that is the way it should be, put it right. And that is why I say a woman should be treated better than she's been treated in this country. For example, in some areas in Nigeria, women are not supposed to inherit properties.
Yes.
That shouldn't be. That shouldn't be.
There's some positions they believe even like some.
That shouldn't be. Yes.
Traditionally,
yes.
titles.
Royalty, you are not that. You know,
Not.
it is wrong. If it is in my lineage to be the king, I should be taken. Yes. If it is in my lineage to be, yes. We've seen regents that have done so well.
Yeah.
Yes. The regent of Akure.
Yes.
They have done so well.
So very well.
And you know, when a woman speaks, she speaks from her innermost heart with passion. So that is it.
Very, very, very interesting conversation. Let's now look at feminism in its entirety. How do you view it in a workplace? Feminism. So people are feminists. They're just like that, naturally.
Yeah, feminism, that is why you see, that is the point with a woman. It is a woman that will come to the office and say, Toloso, it's your birthday today, let's celebrate.
Yeah.
That's feminism. It's feminism that will say, oh, Tolu, you are not looking fine. What is the problem? Because she's a psychologist. Because a woman is a psychologist. If you put a woman in an office, I'm telling you, the structure of that office will change, because she will put that feminine touch. And if a woman puts feminine touch into something, you want to get there and you want to relax. You know, men, we just throw socks, this jacket. A woman is very, very orderly.
Yeah, organized.
So that feminism in a workplace, I'm telling you, it's very important that If a woman is at the ends of affairs, she virtually understands everything. She understands the psyche of everybody. You can hardly lie to a woman, she will know. She will know. And it's a woman that will tell you, okay, you told me that everything is all right. So how is your family? Then how are the children doing? No, she has a way of bringing out that problem that you are hiding.
Yes,
so in a workplace where you have a woman as the head, there is happiness in that workplace. People are ready to come to work. She is ready to motivate them. She is ready to reward them. That is it.
Let's now look at women in taxation. Yes, let's go that route now, because I know you definitely women in taxation.
Yes.
That's a new normal. You've been having lots of meetings via Zoom, via Microsoft Teams, and all of it. How have they been able to cope? Managing home, monitoring kids. The capacity to multitask. It's amazing to me.
I have told you that is what God has deposited in us. And the post-COVID issue has really made things a bit easier because you can work from home. Most of the filings that you have to do for taxation, you do now online, both for federal and the state. So it's working fine. You don't need to start to run helter-skelter and you want to file your returns. You can file your returns online. You can apply for your tax clearance certificates online. And if you need to go and represent physically your client, easy, you can do it. You do email. Okay, what are the issues? Okay, I'll send the document. You scan. Have you seen the document I sent? Yes. Okay, meanwhile, your child is crying. You are doing your work at the same time. So you understand? So it's the post-COVID has made life so easy. I think for everybody that wants to learn, and that's why I'm saying a woman should also learn. You shouldn't just sit down and say this ET, this e-learning, this. You want to learn also. You want to improve your capacity. You want to know what is happening. So in the realm of taxation, it's as easy as ABC now. You do everything online, both for the state, the FIRS, you do it online. So it's easy. You don't need to carry bulk documents. We used to carry bulk files to the offices. You don't need to do that. You do it. You just scan documents. When they finish the review, they get back to you. You get back to them online. And so it's easy. And if you have issue, you can see what has also happened is that you have direct access to the powers that be, to the people in revenue offices. If you want to talk to the chairman of LIRS because you have a problem, easy. You go online and talk to her. If you want to talk to Mr. Nani of FIRS, easy. You talk to her. So for taxation, beautiful. Taxation is taking its rightful place in the Committee of Nations, in the Committee of Professions. It is. And that is the way we need to go. We need to continuously develop ease of doing business, ease of paying your taxes. Now you can sit down in the comfort of your home and just pay your tax anywhere. You can be in Kutuwenji and pay your tax as long as there is access to internet.
Let's wrap up on this way. What will be your message to women aspiring to be leaders, and as we move on in 2021, what more do you have for them? A lot of good words about women today. So what more do you have to tell them?
My fellow women, my word for you is that nothing comes easy. These men will not give us power. They will not give it to us on a platter of gold. We have to choose to wrestle the power out of their hands. And in doing that, what do we need to do? We need to support each other. Support each other. We need to support each other. As women, let us come together and see. We can have, let me tell you, Pauline, what is her name now? Talent.
Okay.
She's one woman I've been admiring for a long time. Nothing stops all women to support Pauline Talent to come and put herself out for presidency. Nothing. Or if it is not Talent, we can look at another person that we believe can do it. We have a lot of women that we can choose. The one I sent to you, you have seen it.
Yes.
We are their corporate world. The president of CITN, Mrs. Onome Adewuyi.
Yeah, president of
is
ICANN.
also the president of ICANN.
That's true.
So we are moving. That's moving.
That's true.
The MD of NPA is a fantastic, very intelligent woman. You know? So women, let us come together and let us challenge the change. Let us challenge the impediments that are on our way to getting there. We need to challenge it. Let's start from our words.
It's a good way to leave it. I must thank you, President CITN and President Wauti, Mrs. Olajumoke Simply. Thank you very much for spending your Monday with us. I really appreciate this time. Thank you, and again, happy International Women's Day to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here.
All right.
Happy Women's Day. Let us do it. We can do it.
All right.
As women, we can do it.
Yes. So
thank you for the opportunity.
All right.
To talk.
Let's take a break. And when we return, we'll continue the discussion. It's your business, Nigeria.